DW is not very nice in All About DW. This is the first segment of the third episode of the 16th season of Arthur. And in this one, DW's class are putting on a production of Little Red Riding Hood, and DW is desperate for the part of Little Red Riding Hood, but the part goes to Emily. DW is so jealous, and she's playing tree number two instead. And she spends the episode trying to find ways to get the part or to make Emily miss the part. And she's not very nice about it, and she goes about doing some pretty horrible things. And to be perfectly honest, it wouldn't surprise me if these are real examples of things that actors do when there's a part they really want and they don't get it. And it's definitely an example of how that can come back to bite you. And I won't say any more than that. But it was a good fun episode. I like anything that incorporates fairy stories and nursery rhymes and traditional tales like that. So it was quite fun to see which characters were playing which roles, including the roles of grandmother and the wolf. I thought that was a lot of fun. And DW has a lot of lessons to learn. And I think the lesson is pretty obvious. It's not too hidden. I think it's something that a lot of children will experience. There are going to be school plays pretty much every year. And it stands to reason that some children will not get to play the parts that they want. And there may be jealousy. And this is an example of how not to handle that jealousy. Emily, to her credit, gave a wonderful display of character throughout this. Um, and I was kind of keen to see what would happen at the end, as I wasn't entirely sure how it would resolve itself. And it took a direction I wasn't expecting, but it was one that I really enjoyed, and it gave a great way of displaying the message, not just that you shouldn't be jealous in this way. I mean, being jealous you can't help, but you shouldn't act on that jealousy this way. But also, your horrible actions can come back to bite you, and we definitely see this in this episode. I thought it was good fun, really an enjoyable episode, and one that worked very well with a really important message.